Welcome back to Ridezone Bikes, the channel where the rubber meets the road and two wheels are always better than four. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic names in American motorcycling, the 2025 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy, a bike that has always stood for bold design, muscle, and unmistakable Harley attitude. But does the latest iteration hold up to the legend? What's new? What's been refined? And more importantly, is it worth your money in 2025? Strap in, gear up, and let's ride through everything you need to know about this steel-clad American classic. Let's start with legacy. First introduced in 1990, the Fat Boy became a pop culture icon almost overnight, thanks to Terminator 2. But also because it packed that unmistakable Harley swagger. Wide tires, chunky forks, and a stance that made it feel like a rolling tank, yet still incredibly stylish. Fast forward 35 years, and the 2025 Fat Boy maintains that legendary DNA, while updating the ride to meet modern expectations. Harley hasn't reinvented the Fat Boy, they've evolved it, and that's exactly what riders wanted. Under the hood today, or rather, between the frame rails, the 2025 Fat Boy continues to roar with the Milwaukee-Eight 117V twin engine. This beast churns out 106 horsepower and a massive 123 pounds-to-feet of torque. It's the biggest engine Harley currently fits into its Softail lineup, and it brings a satisfying, deep, mechanical rumble that lets everyone know this bike means business. Power delivery is smooth but assertive, whether you're rolling off the line or overtaking on the highway. The 6-speed transmission remains, with gear shifts that feel firm, precise, and confidence-inspiring. What's new for 2025? Harley's added refined engine tuning that improves throttle response in lower gears and better fuel efficiency. It's also now Euro 5+ compliant, meaning it keeps the sound and grunt while cutting back on emissions. And yes, it still has that signature Harley low-bat idle. No electric whispers here, just raw combustion power. Now, let's talk about ride dynamics. The Fat Boy has always been more about the straight-line cruise than carving corners, but the 2025 model surprises, thanks to the Softail monoshock rear suspension, an updated Showa dual-banding valve front fork, and a stiffer frame design. This Fat Boy feels more responsive than its predecessors. Cornering clearance is still limited due to the wide floorboards, but Harley's fine-tuned the suspension to feel planted in turns, and highway rides are silky smooth. The bike weighs in at a solid 699 pounds, but the low seat height of 25.9 inches and neutral handling make it surprisingly manageable for a wide range of riders. This isn't just for veteran cruisers, newer riders will find it accessible, too. A standout feature continues to be those signature Lakester disc wheels, solid, bulletproof, and mean-looking. For 2025, they've received a brushed titanium finish that adds a slightly more modern, industrial vibe. Up front, you've got a single 300mm disc brake with a 4-piston fixed caliper, and the rear houses a 292mm disc with a 2-piston caliper. Braking power is adequate, not sport bike sharp, but predictable and progressive. Harley has also included standard ABS and traction control in this year's model, finally aligning safety tech with what many rivals have offered for years. It's a welcome addition, especially for riders who may be touring or hitting less than perfect weather conditions. Styling-wise, the 2025 Fat Boy is a study in restrained aggression. You've got fat tires, a 160mm front and 240mm rear, massive forks, satin chrome finishes, and a muscular silhouette that uses Americana. The tank still wears that bold Harley badge, but now it comes in 4 new color options, including the standout gunship gray with red accents, black denim, Atlas silver, and a limited edition copper smoke. Lighting is full LED, from the signature headlamp to the rear indicators. The clean lines, minimal fenders, and exposed frame keep the Fat Boy looking tough and tight. And that solid front wheel, still polarizing, still unmistakable, and still badass. In terms of tech, Harley's gone for an essentials-only approach, and for many, that's part of the appeal. The 2025 Fat Boy uses a digital-analog combo cluster, with a small LCD screen built into the handlebar-mounted console. You'll get your speed, gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and basic diagnostics say, but no TFT display, no smartphone integration, and no navigation. While some riders may want more bells and whistles, the Fat Boy stays true to its analog roots. However, Harley-Davidson does offer an optional upgrade for connectivity and audio if you want to integrate a handlebar-mounted system. But for most, this bike is about the ride, not the screen. The seating is wide and plush, designed for hours on the road without complaint. The low seat height makes it easy to flat-foot at stops, while the wide handlebars provide a neutral upright riding position. Legroom is ample thanks to those signature forward-mounted floorboards. For 2025, Harley has subtly revised the seat foam density, improving long-haul comfort. There's also a new accessory line of heated grips and backrests, perfect for customizing your ride to your body and climate. Now let's talk numbers. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy starts at $22,499, which is in line with other high-end cruisers in its segment. Pricing can climb depending on color choices and factory accessories, with fully loaded models pushing closer to $25,000. It's not cheap, but it's not meant to be. This is a premium machine for riders who want style, performance, and street presence in equal measure. Harley also offers factory-installed options, like upgraded seats, wheels, and Scream and Eagle performance kits, if you want to take your Fat Boy to the next level right from the dealership. So what sets the 2025 Fat Boy apart? In a sea of cruisers, it remains one of the most visually distinctive motorcycles you can buy. That silhouette, those solid wheels, that chrome muscle, it all screams Harley. Combine that with the biggest engine in the Softail lineup, refined handling, modern safety features, and timeless design, and you've got the bike that continues to earn its legend. It's not a tech-loaded sport tourer. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. What it is a brawny, unapologetic cruiser that owns the road with a presence few others can match. So, is the 2025 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy worth your attention? Absolutely, if you're looking for a cruiser that blends legacy, muscle, and mechanical soul with just enough modern refinement to keep things comfortable and safe. It's not the bike for everyone. But if you want bold style, grunt on demand, and that unmistakable Harley vibe, the Fat Boy delivers. Thanks for watching this depth dive review from RidezoneBikes. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, drop a comment below, and let us know if you'd ride the 2025 Fat Boy, or if another Harley has your heart. Don't forget to subscribe for more detailed reviews, test rides, and motorcycle content from every corner of the road. Until next time, ride safe and ride loud.